All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're talking The Nun II, our most popular review on this channel. Oh, no. There we go. The Nun II is directed by Michael Chavez, screenplay by Ian Goldberg, Richard Nanning, and Akilah Cooper, story by Akilah Cooper, produced by Peter Safran and James Wan, Peter Safran of DC Universe fame. Cinematography was Tristan Nyby, edited by Gregory Plotkin, music by Marco Beltram. Production companies are New Line Cinema, Atomic Monster, and the Safran Company, distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures, with a release date of September 8th, 2023, and a runtime of 110 minutes. The Nun II was made with a budget of $38.5 million, and as of September 11th, never forget 2023, it has brought in a worldwide box office of $88.1 million. So it's kind of a fucking box office smash. The Nun II is currently sitting at a 45% on the tomato meter with 96 reviews and a 74% audience score with 500 plus verified ratings. The mean score over on Reddit with 267 votes is 6.15, and the Metacritic Metascore is 46 with 23 critic reviews and a user score of 5.6 with 22 ratings. But the people whose opinions matter most are ours, and you're getting 5 minutes of spoiler-free starting now. This movie is better than the first Nun. I'll say that for sure. I'll die on that hill.
I think
Guaranteed.
so. I think it's scarier.
Way scarier, dude.
I think it's a little tighter. I don't think it's tight, but it's tighter.
I was like, I don't even know what that means.
So tight is like there's no fat, right? There's no uselessness in the in the movie. So like moments when you're like, oh, they could have cut that. That's fat.
I could think of a couple.
Well,
things.
no. He's saying it's not tight, but that it's tighter. You know,
Than
like
the first one,
right? Like both movies had kids. The Nun 2 bounced back a little bit. They tightened it up a little bit.
Okay.
There's still a little bit of chub on it, but it's good chub. It's better chub.
yeah.
Okay.
You understood though. Once I gave you the metaphor, you got it.
I honestly can't remember the first one.
Oof.
I could give it to you right now, plot point for plot point, easy. I could run through that bitch.
I mean, the movie re-explains
Okay,
it.
listen. It's like The Nun 2, but just one.
I pretty much.
better?
They like bounce back and like tell you the story though. You don't have to do too much. Like they
almost do
showed
too
it.
much. Yeah,
Yeah,
They
almost do.
show you the first movie.
they should.
They almost do. I think overall though, like they just, I don't know, it's weird when it comes to the whole like faith thing they do and everything, like you have to because it's like the nun or whatever, but some of the choices they make on like what are the reasons behind these characters like motives or whatever, I'm like kind of stupid. So
You're gonna have to delve into that a little bit more in spoilers because I have no idea.
I
What
don't
you're
like
talking
the
about.
motive of the villain. Like I thought that was stupid.
You mean The Nun?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that when we get to spoilers. Because
What's the actual demon's name?
Valak,
Yeah.
defiler of serpents,
Old Valak?
old Valak. But no,
Makes dumb decisions.
I thought this movie was fun. I think
It's the best comedy horror thriller of the
Oh,
year.
bro, do you know how many times I laughed out loud during this movie?
Oh,
Of the year, I need to see what else came out.
What? Did you see The Blackening?
Yeah.
Oh well, then yeah. This is one step below The Blackening. The Blackening is better, but this movie's great.
Yeah.
No, I think this movie. First off, no jokes. I'm not playing around. This movie looks amazing. The cinematographer popped off on this movie.
I was creaming my pants, dude.
Dude, the first half, there are multiple shots where I'm like, damn, I could put that shit on my wall, dude. That is so fucking pretty. Which is way better because the first Nun felt like it was a student film almost comparatively.
I think this does like the hidden Valak stuff better than all the other ones too. Like where Valak is just like in stuff. Like
Ooh.
I really liked a lot of those shots where I was like, because there's like one stairway scene or whatever, and I was like, hey, that looks crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's dope.
I mean, no spoilers. The magazine scene is fucking fire.
It's wild.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's so good.
Like it does that so well, and it's super. It's scary. Like, and it keeps you on your edge because you don't know when or what's gonna pop off, or if it's even gonna pop off. So you're constantly on edge. Like anytime those scenes happen.
Mikey,
Did
was
they
scared
do
as
that in
shit.
the first one?
Yeah.
Which one?
But
What are you talking
Just
about?
like James was saying, like the Valak and the walls are like in images,
They've been
just
doing
hidden.
that since Conjuring 2. She's the
Yeah.
one who grabs the painting and goes, oh, and like runs at oh boy. That's like Valak's thing,
Yeah.
is like hiding in places and then jumping out at you.
I was gonna say she learns the name in Nun II.
Yeah. That is so far away from what we're talking about.
That's what you just said.
Yeah.
No, we're talking. Bro, are you even listening?
Yes.
Do I gotta turn the headphones up? Eric's talking about he didn't know if that's like a running trope with her hiding in plain sight or like being objects in the background. But that's like
she's always
her
in
thing.
walls.
Yeah, she always in walls. She loves hanging
Yeah.
out in walls. She loves
Yeah.
asbestos.
She's honestly like Wall Shadow, like in that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's
I didn't know where you were going, dude. I did not know we were going there. So where do you put this in your list? We'll dive deeper into it, but we only got 20 seconds, so I want you to talk last of like Conjuring movies.
Oh.
Like Dead in the Middle, like third. What's up?
Probably in the middle.
In the middle? What's better than this?
The first Conjuring.
Okay. So there's two then.
No.
I take all the Conjurings because I think the Conjurings sit on their own.
The Conjuring.
You know, you took too long.
The Conjuring
I gave you a
2.
minute. Shh. You got to listen to the paid portion of the podcast to figure out what her ranking. We're going to rank all the Conjuring movies and the spoiler full thoughts. So that's 5 minutes of us lightly talking about the movie. So on the count of 3, we're going to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down for how we feel about the Nun II. So this is a recommendation. Either you tell people you liked it or didn't like it. 3, 2, 1. Wow.
Can I be
A middle, Alex?
Yeah, you can middle. People middle all the time.
I think it just established like 2 pods ago, but it's in the lore.
People middle all the time. It's in the lore. That's all that matters. All right. So out of a possible 4 thumbs up, sooner or later gives the Nun 2 or 3 thumbs up. And you can go ahead and be, I don't know, man. Fucking, you can hide in the walls of the YouTube and then pop out and scare somebody so that they click the subscribe and the notification bell. And you can go ahead and click that button in the top right-hand corner so that you can listen to our spoiler-full thoughts on the Nun 2. Bro, you went. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So let's just bang this out right now then, right? The Conjuring rankings. I'm gonna open up a Conjuring universe thingy so we can see all the movies. I'll list the movies out just so that we can have a good thing.
Ooh, I know what's on the last.
I think Alex and I are the only two who have seen everything, right? You guys haven't seen all the movies?
Correct. I've seen probably like 80%.
Okay. So
I've seen enough to know.
Yeah, you guys will be informed enough. So
We've seen enough of the universe.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we know what makes a good and a bad Conjuring movie. So, in order of release, we have The Conjuring, Annabelle, The Conjuring 2, Annabelle Creation, The Nun, The Curse of La Llorona, Annabelle Comes Home, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, and The Nun 2. Oh, Conjuring 3 was directed by the same guy who did The Nun 2. That's why I thought they were both okay movies. That's why I didn't hate both of them. So go ahead, Jordan. You can give us your list here.
So, I like The Conjuring.
No. You're telling us in order. I don't care about if you like it or not.
Yeah.
You're giving us your
just
rundown.
Bang it.
You say my number 1 is.
My number 1 is The Conjuring.
Yeah, but did you like it?
Yes. It's not my number 1 if I didn't like it. You know what? You're right. I hate it. My number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hate them all and just hate that one the least.
Yeah, I hate watch all these movies.
It would be the first Conjuring, second.
Conjuring 2.
Yeah, The Conjuring 2.
Oh my god. The movies are right here, bro.
I know. Shut up. I didn't need it to be bigger.
I couldn't tell.
Annabelle Comes Home.
Go ahead.
The Nun.
Oh! Go ahead.
Wait. I meant Annabelle Creation.
Okay. You saved yourself.
Yeah, Annabelle Creation. The Nun. Annabelle Comes Home.
Okay. Why you showing me 5, bro? There's more movies than 5.
I know. I'm counting them out.
You still need to do Curse of La Llorona.
I know.
Annabelle.
Yeah.
And Devil Made Me Do It.
Devil Made Me Do It, and The Nun II.
Okay. So then it would be The Devil Made Me Do It.
Okay.
Annabelle.
Mm-hmm.
The Nun II. And then Curse of La Llorona.
That is fucking incredible. So
Dude,
when I asked you earlier where this sits for you, and you said the middle, you lied. It's the bottom.
You should have also thumbs down, probably.
You should thumbs down. You should thumbs down because the
You don't think this movie?
Yeah, 3 movies that you listed above this movie are thumbs down ass movies.
No, they're not. Which ones?
Annabelle. Annabelle is a thumbs down ass movie. That movie.
And that's the second to last one.
Technically, it's the third to last one.
Third to last
because
one.
you put The Nun II. The
It's the
Nun is
second
a
to
thumbs
last.
down movie. The Nun is a
Yeah,
thumbs down
yeah.
movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I like the first Nun.
No, yeah, you're allowed to like it. No one's telling you can't like it, but we're telling you your opinion is incorrect.
You gotta
Now-
You gotta be more objective, Alex.
No,
Look,
she
all
can't
I
be.
know-
Her objection, her objective is, did I like it?
All I know is the worst movies out of this whole universe is Annabelle and Curse of La Llorona.
But that's not true. The 2 worst movies in this are The Nun 2 and The Curse of La Llorona, because
That's
those
what
are
you
your
said.
bottom 2.
You're right.
But-
I should probably do Annabelle after the Nun 2 because that was even worse.
That movie
So
sucked.
Annabelle and the Curse of La Llorona is the bottom.
The bottom 2.
Okay.
So the Nun 2 will be above.
Yeah, if I ever make a graphic, I'll switch them around. I'll make it so that it's understandable.
Okay.
James, you can go next.
So The Conjuring 2. I will do The Nun 2. The Devil Made Me Do It. The good Annabelle movie.
Creation.
Good. Yeah.
Creation. Okay. What am I missing?
I'm sending you the list, Eric. I don't know.
Okay, I'm like looking at my phone, but I'm like losing
I'm
track of which
looking
I
at it.
have.
Okay.
So then, how many is that? Are you guys tracking or no?
You said Conjuring 2,
Yeah.
The Nun 2, Annabelle Creation.
Yeah.
So you got a
The
lot.
Devil Made Me Do It.
Devil Made Me Do It.
Yes.
So now you
Then
go ahead.
Annabelle Comes Home.
Okay.
The Nun.
Oh, this is what we should be doing.
Yeah, I wish we
Go
had like a list. So then the bottom 2 would be Annabelle, and then
Curse of La Llorona.
yeah.
If those aren't the bottom 2 for everybody, I'm fucking fighting somebody.
I think they're also like the lowest like critically and fan rated. I'd be surprised if they weren't as well.
I mean, they're real bad, dude. They're so
Yeah.
fucking bad. Does this have them all? Oh wow, this has them all. Okay. I'm gonna send a tier maker over for you and me, Eric. I guess since we're the last two
I
left.
just took a screenshot.
Oh, you've been cutting it up and moving it?
No, I just did a print screen and then the sipping tool I just wrote on it.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, list them off then.
So my number 1 is The Conjuring, then The Conjuring 2, and then might be controversial, but The Nun 3 or The Nun 2.
No, that's what James said. That's what James said.
The
The
Nun 3.
Nun 2.
He got the
And then
early
my
copy.
number 4 is The Devil Made Me Do It. Number 5 is Annabelle Creation. And then 6 is The Normal Nun. And then 7, Annabelle Comes Home. 8, Annabelle. And then 9, Curse of La Llorona.
All right, so that leaves me. So my number 1 is Conjuring 1, because that is the best Conjuring movie, hands down. Anybody who says otherwise, an idiot.
That one still scares me.
Dude,
Doesn't it have the hands clapping thing?
dude, it's
Yeah.
got that one. It's got Bathsheba up on the fucking dresser, bro. Nah,
And I
that
even know
yeah,
it's
yeah.
coming, and it gets me every time.
That design is just so fucking good for a character.
I mean, it's the reason they have 9 films.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out with a straight fucking banger. The Conjuring 1, The Conjuring 2, Annabelle Creation. Because Annabelle Creation has a scare in it that was so scary. It literally sent a chill down my spine.
Which one?
The one where they're under the stairs and you can see the demon's eyes.
Yeah.
Bro, you could see the eyes and I was like, girl, are those eyes in the movie? I'm fucking freaking out right now.
Yeah. I think the issue is like, because that one I think for a lot of people is like up there. I think it's like recency bias with the Nun II though.
Yeah, I was going to put it in 3 also, and then I thought about Creation. I was like, Creation kind of fucking slaps though.
It's good.
Then it's the Nun II. Then it's the Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Then it's Annabelle Comes Home, The Nun, The Curse of La Llorona, and then the first Annabelle movie. So I think we're all in the same spot, give or take. Somehow, I don't know how you liked The Conjuring 3 better than The Nun 2. Mm-hmm. That is incredible.
It's all give or take like 1 or 2 places.
Like I think I need to switch my The Devil Made Me Do It with the Annabelle Creation. Have Annabelle more up.
Well, you Annabelle put Creation. The Conjuring 3 under.
Yeah, that's my number 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like The Devil Made Me Do It.
I thought it was fine. I
thought it was just different, like more so like than a lot of the other ones.
Yeah. Okay, so that was our rankings. Now we can actually start talking about this movie though. This movie is literally carbon copy The Nun 1 except better. They said, let's do the same shit.
Pulled Avatar, man.
I mean, hey, it worked. They looked at all Jimmy Cams and they were like, yeah, we're going to do that shit right there.
I think the characters they introduced are all fine. Like, no one really stood out for me. I just think the 2 people they brought back mainly, like, they really embodied the roles. So, like, seeing more of them, like, I was like, oh, okay, I feel like, you know, it felt like a good continuation of the story. Like, it didn't feel like, I was like, oh, this feels, like, out of place. Like these movies literally could came out one right after another. This been, like, a television series, that would have been like, oh, man, you can't even tell season 1 to season 2.
Bro,
like,
if this is season 1 and season 2, it'd be a banger-ass show. Yeah. They would have had to do it right.
Man, I just scared myself.
Oh no, what'd you do?
Oh no.
I just looked at the actress that plays the nun.
Yeah, she looks like the nun IRL.
Bro,
like, it's crazy.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just makeup, like white makeup.
Yeah. It is, but
from the Halloween store and shit.
Shit, she's suing them right now though, so I don't know if
she's suing who?
If 4 is gonna happen. She's the Conjuring people, because I guess, or whoever has the rights over memorabilia, she's not seeing any of that money.
Ooh. She got fucked. Yeah. She got fucked on that contract, dude. Damn.
Should have read those papers.
Yeah, she fine print.
But isn't, I don't know, I don't think she's the face in or she's not the body or something like that in the first one she's in. It's something I thought it was like
she's gotta be.
Or am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of the old lady in probably Insidious, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So did you guys stick around for the mid-credit scene?
I did, yeah.
Unless
there was an end credit, the phone call.
There was just a mid-credit scene.
Okay, then
and apparently
that
was a scene that was cut from The Devil Made Me Do It.
I was gonna say I don't remember that scene though, and
that's why it was cut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was like a deleted scene.
Gotcha.
That they were like,
I think
we'll
it was maybe even shown in the trailer
of The Devil Made Me Do It.
And then like in the actual movie they didn't show it.
Huh. That's pretty
dope.
What
is it setting up though?
I did read the same article.
I took it as that they repurposed it because they shot it already, right? But I took it as they're getting the call to go exorcise Maurice.
See, I also think that, but the issue is because it's newer. I'm like, this is like a new adventure.
I'm gonna do it.
And so it's like, I'm thinking it's either The Nun 3 or I think it's the next Conjuring movie setup. I think it's one of those two.
I think the next Conjuring movie is gonna open up with his like actual.
No,
they're gonna do the exorcism.
Yeah, because you know how they always do like some off the wall like case in the beginning.
I mean, they're almost there. Like they've told the whole story. Like I don't know.
I don't think they'll show it to us though.
Or they.
But what is the Nun 3 then? Like,
they don't. They don't. They can't. They cannot do a Nun 3.
Dude, they've been trying so hard to close the gap in time. They want the sisters on screen together. Like I just think it's gonna happen. She's gonna be like 100, but they're gonna do it.
She'll be 100. I mean,
like I don't know what the time frame is, but because this is what like 62,
56.
Okay.
No.
57.
They're gonna make it
57.
To where Lorraine has like some type of premonition and goes back in time and talks to her.
No, she's gonna also be a descendant of the thingy, right?
She has to be now.
Yeah,
for sure. Because they've said in the beginning they casted her because they want to have them connected, and this was like years ago. They're just developing it. I think it's a little silly. I don't really care for it. I didn't care for the whole like relic being the eyes thing. I thought that was super stupid.
I thought that was weird.
I thought it was
the payoff's
fire,
not even
though.
there. The payoff's not there.
What do you mean? Why
I thought
not?
it was cool.
Because the eyes, bro, it's the most anime shit on the planet. The eyes were inside of her all along, dude.
And the funny thing is, when they first showed that person and her eyes being taken out, you could clearly tell it was her.
No, they didn't use her in that.
She looks similar though. Like that painting's supposed to look similar
in the fire,
to her.
Right?
Like
the fire. That lady too looks similar to her.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was gonna be her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
After the magazines, and she has that whole like.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro. I didn't think anything of it. I wasn't like,
I thought it was
I
cool,
know
man.
it's gonna be. So did I. I thought it was really cool.
But they do it, and then I mean we're in spoilers anyways.
Yeah, we're super spoilers.
Like, they do all of that, and then she comes OP for 3.2 seconds.
That's all she needed, bro. She just
And
needed
it
to
was
fucking
like-
look at her and go,
Whack.
No, I thought it was
What
fine.
else would you have her do? Like grow angel wings and start floating, and then
Yo,
get like a
straight
sort
up.
of like
She
light?
might as well have.
Straight
She
up.
became 7'3".
That'd be dope.
That wouldn't have made
fuck.
sense.
That'd be so cool, though. I'd be so about it.
Dude. And old girl, like, dude, we gotta kill Maurice. Like, obviously, we're killing him in the Nun 5, probably. But like,
No, he
It's
kills
like, bro
himself. He
got
kills
to-
himself.
He shoots himself and his wife.
Yeah, that's how they
bro has to
opened the
go
first
sooner.
Conjuring movie.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
They just opened the first Conjuring with like
Oh, the Annabelle shit, right?
the Annabelle, but while they're doing like their lecture, they bring him up, but that's all we know about him. We don't find out the actual story until like a couple movies later.
They say it. They literally
They're
walk
showing
you
like
through-
flashes and video and stuff.
yeah, they show the video.
Well,
How
yeah.
much
They
you
show
wanna bet?
the
they
video,
did.
but they don't tell you that he like.
How much you gonna bet?
How much you wanna
Would you like to bet? Because I'll fucking bet you, brother.
They don't tell you he shoots
Okay.
himself and his wife until later on.
And then what happens when they do?
Nothing. You prove me wrong. Like always, I'm always wrong.
Y'all heard her though. Y'all heard her though.
But my thing is though, it's like
James is
they're
like,
doing-
but like.
But like the thing is like we're like 6 movies wrapped around this one case. Like,
Bro, that's the best part.
show us the case. Like
I said the same thing. I was like, when are they just gonna show us this thing happening? When
the
are they
Nun
just
3
gonna
needs to
wa-
just be that
That's
case.
the whole
like,
movie is Maurice
Yeah.
getting, but yeah, I mean
that is one of their cases. So
the only sucky thing is that the same thing with this movie, right? I knew he was gonna live. I knew she was gonna live, and I still know that Valak is alive because he still fucking goes back home and kills his wife. So
Well,
it's like all of the tension is gone because I know how it's gonna end.
My only hope was that it was gonna lead to like this movie was gonna lead to the end of like when he dies. I was hoping it was gonna get to that point, and it didn't. So like and even when they walk off, it's like he's like still possessed, he's still evil, and she even knows. Like she doesn't think that. I don't even think she thinks he's totally clear.
Right? Yeah.
Like I think it's safe to say, but yeah, I don't know. At this point, just have them all meet, and either I don't care if it's the next Conjuring, I don't care if it's the Nun or whatever. Just have it all done, wrap it up in a bow, and call it a day.
But like,
Then
would
we
it
can
be
get the Crooked
everybody?
Man.
Would it be like the Avengers of the Conjuring though? Where it's like
It'd be crazy.
Dude,
like if you had both
I
the
mean,
Farmias.
The red dude.
Bro.
What's the red dude in one of the Conjurings?
that's the Crooked Man. That's in the
Yeah,
Conjuring.
have
2 or
him
whatever.
show
I want
up.
that to be its own thing, though. No, I want that to be like the next. Like,
No, I agree.
That's King.
I'm talking about at the end of the Crooked Man. You have a ring at the door. You see the establishing shot, so you know it's the Conjuring house, right? Or you know it's the Warrens' home. And so it's an establishing shot. You see the back of somebody. They ring the doorbell. The daughter runs up. She opens the door, and then she goes, "Mom, Dad," and then they walk up, and then Sister Irene walks through, and she's like, "We need you guys," or whatever the fuck, and then that's it. And then it cuts to black, and it's like the whole crew will return.
Yeah.
And then the Spiral theme song starts playing.
Oh, fuck.
But like, you need the priests that haven't got. Like you need Oh boy, they killed him all bogus in this. They got cholera or something like that. That was whack.
He got cholera, which is some straight bullshit.
I understand they wanted her to be the main, like, savior and everything like that, but didn't have to do him dirty like that. He could have just been out of town. But I guess they would have pulled him in. If they pull in this nun in, they pull in the priest.
Yeah.
Unless he
how do you feel about
dad?
Could be that could. I'll spin it.
Or he's doing like another job. Oh, that'd be fire.
An unsanctioned job.
The priest from the first Nun.
Oh.
So like they just said he died, but really
he's undercover.
Yeah, he's out there he's undercover as a demon. Yeah.
You can't trust the Catholic Church. So who knows?
No, you got to take what they say with a grain of fucking salt, man.
Yeah. Doesn't the priest guy live in La Llorona or like whatever the Hispanic guy? What is his role? I can't remember. Too. He's dead. Dead. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it just bring the woman back then?
The Annabelle priest? Yeah, remember because the other Hispanic dude was like, "Nah, what you need, you ain't gonna find in the church." And then it's Tuco from Breaking Bad, but he's like, "No, what you need, you ain't finding in the church." And then he like helps her, and then he dies too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let the mom come. Like,
you want fucking Velma?
Yeah, dude. If we're gonna avenge, all right?
We're just avenging just to avenge.
Yeah, that is what it is.
But I really want them to wrap up the Nun storyline because I really do want to see the Crooked Man stuff. And I think until we get over the Nun stuff,
dude.
I don't think they're gonna make a movie of that.
Me either.
No, it's gonna happen. We're like 10 nuns in. They got to do something different.
10 nuns.
I also don't think they're gonna do another Nun movie.
They can't, right?
Even though this one made a lot of money.
Well, it's made its full budget back. So typically,
the thing with these movies,
you take budget and then you double it because they usually use like 100% of the budget for marketing. So the budget was really $80 million. So this movie's made like $5 million.
Oh, okay.
So it's made money. It just hasn't made as much money as past movies, I'd imagine.
But these movies are so cheap.
Cheap.
It doesn't take much for them to do that, especially let the next Conjuring make money, and then they're like, okay, they're not going to do Conjuring 5 right after. They're going to do another spin-off. And unless they're going to do the Crooked Man, why would they not circle back to the Nun? I mean, I guess they could do. They're not going to do. Are they going to do another Annabelle movie? That's 3 deep.
I mean, they could if they want to set up the daughter as a medium or something.
Yeah, but since they did 3 Annabelles, I feel like they're going to do 3 nuns.
I think the 3 Annabelles were out of necessity because the Annabelles were shit, and they're like, oh wait, we actually got to make a good one.
No, the first one was bad. They made a fantastic one, and they were like, the third one might be good, and then it was fine.
If we went way back in time.
It was the hype of the second one though that they were like they had to do another one though because it was good. People wanted more.
I do like how they bring it all around at the end, but it's like that first movie just made no sense.
Bro, the first Nun, by the way, blew the Conjuring 2 out of the fucking water.
Well, everybody was
Box office was?
It made $17 million more than the Conjuring 2 and made $50 million more than the Conjuring 3.
Yeah, I mean the character is so iconic. I would be so surprised because even the end credit, it's so easy just to be like, oh no, yeah, we were saying it was another Nun thing. They're coming to help with the Nun now. But have they been in a movie that is not The Conjuring?
Yeah, Annabelle comes home. They bring Annabelle home.
Oh yeah, but they're yeah,
they're in it for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
of a 2-hour-long movie. They're in it.
So I guess you could say yes. I feel like they're not they're co-star in there, not co-star, cameo role more.
Yeah, they're ensemble. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it is possible for them to be in the Nun 3, but I don't know if they would just make it just Conjuring. I don't know what they would call it.
It would have to be the Conjuring 4.
Yeah, right? I think people want a Conjuring instead.
Yeah, the Conjuring Valak or something, and just call it a day.
But that was the Nun, or that was the Conjuring 2, though.
Yeah, true. But it had other little pieces or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty mad if that's where they end it. All right, cool.
The Nun 2 is where they end it? That's it?
No, they're gonna make more movies.
No, he's saying the next Conjuring to wrap up everything.
Oh, okay.
Not even wrap up. I'm done with Valak. Okay, cool.
I think they need one more to wrap Valak up, though. I really do. They got to wrap it up.
But we know how Valak wraps up. We don't have to see it. We know.
Do we, though? How do we know that?
Well, I'm pretty sure she gets rid of her in the second movie.
Yeah, that is the death of Valak is in the second movie.
Man, is it though?
Remind me again how it happened.
Because Maurice is dead already. So Maurice was her vessel. He kills himself, and then by the time that what I wanted to say Olivia Warren. That's how much SVU has given me fucking brain rot. Is that every powerful
Lorraine Warren?
Every powerful woman is Olivia Benson now.
Benson.
Olivia Warren. Yeah.
Captain Olivia Benson.
Fucking Vera Farmiga. When she's fighting the nun doesn't even have a vessel anymore. Its vessel was a different ghost's ghost. You know?
That's why Valak is so prominent in the second Conjuring. That's why you see her name all over, and that's why she writes it in the book, because that's like the final battle.
Sure.
I really just don't think it would take much for them to be like, oh no, she's in something else.
Well, yeah, but come on.
I mean, we already know she's a bad bitch demon. We know she's gonna come back, but
she's hard to kill.
She's really hard to kill.
And she's a fallen angel. She ain't no regular demon.
Yeah.
Dude, that whole fallen angel shit blew my fucking mind, though. I was like, oh my God. I thought she was Satan, but she's like Satan's sister.
Yeah.
So good.
I really like that shit. I'm not going to lie, dude. And then that's why I like the eyes, because they're like, she wants to get her power back.
She didn't get no wings, though.
Because she was falling by the time they ripped her fucking eyes out.
I mean, technically,
she was already on the ground.
She was already levitating at one point, so did she really not get her wings?
Well, that saint, though, didn't have wings when the eyes got ripped out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When she died, she didn't have no wings.
Yeah.
How's she going to get wings?
The eye should have powered up Valak's wings to pop back out, dude. Y'all seen Dogma, dude? Get out of here.
Give her the Ben Affleck, dude. Give her some
and
fucking
then the
wings.
whole like fallen angel shit is such a cool like Catholic thing, I think.
I kind of wanted the nun to say something more. Like she said,
don't
like,
say shit.
Did she even talk?
She said one thing in this, didn't she?
Mm-mm.
Or was it her talking through Maurice?
She was just talking.
It's always talking through Maurice, yeah.
Man, I need her to say something. I need her to be like, bitch. And then I need Sister Irene to be like, bitch, this. And then all the wine starts flying out at her. Oh, man, that would have been so good.
I need her to talk, but like talking that Dune voice when he's doing his thing.
Yeah, when he does the mind powers or whatever.
Dude, she's gonna speak in like pig Latin and they're gonna have to translate it. And then they're gonna be like, oh, that was not worth it.
No, dude, this is what's gonna happen. She's gonna be speaking some other weird language that takes a decoder, and then my boy Eric Voss over at New Rockstars is gonna decode everything that she says. Then I don't have to fucking worry about it.
I mean, she's gonna speak Latin.
Nah. She's gonna speak some demon Latin.
How'd you guys feel about the other nun?
That was a real take it or leave it. I really did not care about her.
They needed someone to be with the kids. Is the only reason she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't it have been cool if the little girl was like, no, fuck it. I'm a medium too now, and I'll beat this dude's ass. Pop, pop.
They should have just not. I don't know. Anytime they had the kids, I mean, I thought the whatchamacallit looked. I didn't love the way the goat man looked.
What? I fucked heavy with that.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I fucked heavy with it too.
It wasn't for me.
It's a
I
demon,
thought it was cool.
bro. What do you think it was just gonna be a normal ass goat?
Facey.
It could have looked a little bit more real, but
it's a demon.
What are they gonna do?
The face looked weird to me. Everything else I thought was a cool.
It's a demon.
I get it. All right, guys, I get it. But I was saying
it's not gonna look like Kim K, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then, and that didn't even do no work. It stabs a one girl barely.
What do you mean he put a hole through that bitch? What do you mean barely?
And then she walked off.
Let me stab you there,
we
then,
never
James.
saw her again. We don't know if she lived.
He didn't cut her fucking leg off. Of course he's gonna walk off.
He should have stabbed her in the head or the heart.
Oh my
Kill
God.
these kids. Too many people survive.
No, they literally killed the fucking child. That little girl who was delivering the peaches or whatever, she fucking died.
Snapped her up. Yeah, that's true. Also, good enough.
Go ahead.
Can we talk about the one of the few visuals? Like, first of all, when that priest gets set on fire, that visual to open up the movie.
Oh, the movie starts off
so fucking good, dude. The instant I saw that, I was like, oh, we're in for a treat.
The one thing I didn't like though is when she's like hanging off the bridge. It looked really fake.
Who? Hanging off what bridge?
Where at?
The daughter when she's like running away from Maurice and the thing breaks.
No, that's not a bridge, brother.
Well, it was a
in
bridge.
the clock tower.
Yeah.
When the clock
like
tower's like falling apart or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like the ledge part.
It's a real Shanghai Noon situation.
Yeah.
And like they have all that
really
money,
is.
they couldn't make that Better?
No, it definitely looked bad, but Valak looked really good though.
But also,
I
too, a
didn't
lot
look
of that
that
stuff was
bad.
condemned.
No,
Like-
it looked pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
In the
It was really
IMAX
bad,
we were
like-
in, it looked real bad.
I was just like, ew.
Yeah.
But that's what you get for getting too many pixels.
That is what it is. We should have watched it in 720p like everybody else.
Maybe it would have looked better.
But no, like the way it was lit made it look really weird. You could tell
The
that
background behind her was bad.
you could tell it was like a reshoot and that they just didn't have any money left. But like also they didn't spend a lot of time there.
Yeah.
So I was okay with
Yeah,
it.
I was okay with it.
But
Yeah.
when Valak was 30 feet tall and shit, that looked good. Oh, the
Yeah.
Maurice's face when he was all demonized, I thought that looked really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought
I
that
didn't
was
li-
like real makeup. I
Yeah,
assumed
yeah.
it was.
The whole like him I don't know, about to get abducted by alien like stance was weird to me.
The one where he's like hanging, where he's like sitting.
Yeah.
No, that's the I just peed and I don't know how to go tell my parents that I
Yeah.
need to change my sheets.
But no, he did look good. Every time he became like gray and like veiny, like it looked real
When he
good.
got real sick looking and shit.
Yeah, every time he was about to die and then she like gives him back life or whatever.
Bro, that scene in the condemned part of the church when they're doing the goat man thing and the eyes turn red, that had me motherfucking sweating, dude. I was sweating. I was freaking
the-
out.
Valak coming out of the nun statue was even super creepy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that anytime they went in there was so
Yeah.
creepy.
You already knew it was
I
going
was
to be a
getting
bad
anxious
time.
as fuck.
Okay.
Dude, I
What's
feel
the
like,
funniest scene though?
When the head
Oh.
lady gets her fucking shit
And his
smashed.
son goes ham. It's so funny.
So that's a close second for me.
Oh no,
The
his
scene,
first
the
one.
scene that
oh
hold
my
on,
God.
don't blow my load here.
I'm
I need to blow
He
my own
literally
load.
cackled out
Dude,
loud, and I had to
could
be
not.
like, shh.
Dude, I couldn't control myself, and she literally went. Shh. I was like, I can't. So when Sister Irene is getting the lowdown and they're like seeing the pictures or whatever, and and the cardinal, that's who she was talking to, right? He was the cardinal.
He was some head.
The
pope
glorified
guy, I don't know.
librarian.
No, it wasn't the librarian. it was
No,
the guy.
it was like the head guy.
It was the Sam Jackson who gave her
does
the
eating.
mission. Yeah, the dude
Oh,
that
he's
was
like a
eating.
bishop or a cardinal.
Yeah,
right.
bishop.
Yeah, it was a bishop, I think, where he's like, this person died by this, and this priest cut his throat open on Christmas Mass. I died, dude. I was like, what the fuck? What a weird thing to say.
He literally
Yeah,
was like, yeah, he did it during Christmas Mass.
And I went. I couldn't help myself, dude. It's so funny. It's such a.
That's a way to go out, dude.
I didn't
Dude.
laugh.
That writer fucking ate that day. They were like, I wrote the fuck out of this line, dude. This is gonna kill in the theaters. And you
He's
know
like,
what?
I mean,
Hey,
at
watch
least
what?
one person's gonna laugh at this.
And it
Watch.
got me, bro. It so fucking got me. Oh, it was so funny. But the head madam getting her ass whooped by her son's
Dude.
spirit was fucking
That shit
hilarious.
was funny. My
I'm
mom
like,
and dad
so
were both
new.
laughing.
There's no way that couldn't have been fun. Like there's
On
no way
set?
you made that not to be funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like no way, dude.
Like, she should have known she was gonna get her shit smacked.
Dude, he comes in swinging that bitch, and I was like, oh my god, he's gonna be a goddamn martial artist. Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
quick, she's probably like what 65 at least, if not older.
Probably.
Well, it's old school shit, right? So it's 57 when this is happening. She's 46, probably.
No.
Fair. That kid was 13, maybe 9. There's no way he
He's
still
at
looks
9
like.
and
How's he
13 is-
alive?
No,
How's he?
could-
I mean, hey, we gave her 45 to 67. All right. We're playing fast and loose with age groups.
it's
It
hard to
should
tell. though.
say.
How old she was? They don't say how old that bitch is. What are you
Fuck
talking
no.
about? We're not
No.
using real life. We're not using real life. Come on.
Dude,
No,
there's
I'm
no
talking
way
about
though.
like in the movie they might have said.
No, they
I
didn't
don't
say her
remember.
age. She was barely on screen.
The kid though, there's like, bro, he's dead. What are you doing? There's no way you thought he was alive in
Right?
there.
I don't. We've never been a grieving mother seeing her dead son again for the first time, though. You know.
Yeah, man.
Bro. Yeah.
If she
And
had
then
the
he said-
face she says she has, she should have known that wasn't good.
Yeah, I mean, he was looking fucking deathly ill as fuck out there.
Yeah.
Pale
He was swinging that thing around crazy though. I just couldn't handle it. It was too crazy.
He was Bruce Lee with the nunchucks, dude.
He was a trained fucking warrior, dude. He had Valak on his side. He was unstoppable.
You know what else I thought was a little weird? They try to hide it a little bit in the beginning. I feel like that's the teacher and the daughter, and then they're just like, oh yeah, mom. Like, and then it's just like
Do you think they tried to hide it? I just
it's
think
a
they,
weird.
I I kind of got a mom-daughter vibe from it.
They just introduced it weird.
That's what I'm saying. And see, the way I took it, I was just like, do they not want us to know? Like, are they like? Because I was like, okay, I don't think this is Maurice's child. Are they trying to like say like that's the situation?
Nah.
And then but they introduced themselves. They have multiple scenes together, and then in the third scene, it's like mom, and it's just like,
well, no, I got it from when he was like, she's a great girl, you should be proud. And
That's when
like,
I picked it up.
I am. Like, then I realized, oh, that's her daughter.
But like still, I feel like it would have been easier and it would have made more sense to have the girls bully her about her mom being a teacher. Instead of Maurice being her boyfriend.
It's more believable.
And Maurice is like hot. They would all have wanted Maurice.
Yeah, like come on. This movie was clearly not actually written by anybody who was ever a teenage girl. Because
I think you're an all girls school. There's one young hot man. You wouldn't be like, oh, hot. Like I guess they're jealous because he shows her attention. Sure,
maybe.
But you would also, but you
But
also would not.
Because he wants to bang her mom.
I think he's just a good dude, though.
Yeah, that's not why he's showing her. It's because he knows she's getting straight fucking bullied out there.
Yeah, he definitely wants to bang the mom, but that's like a whole other thing. Though.
I don't even think he wants to bang the mom, dude.
No, he wants to bang that mom, brother.
I mean, Valak definitely wants to bang the mom.
Yeah, I think Valak is a swinger. She be out there, you know.
Valak's trying to bang anybody.
Yeah.
But also, too, I guess we don't know how much Valak is actually wanting to do the banging in this situation.
I think she's trying to bang, brother. Anything to get the eyes. She'll bang anybody for those eyes.
That's true.
Yeah.
I want to read that.
Read it.
The development.
Oh, go ahead, read it. So there is one more movie in production with Peter Safran producing it. Here, let me take this over. I'm gonna read the excerpt from the Wikipedia page really quick. So what they're saying under the future, there's one movie called The Conjuring: Last Rites. Written by David Leslie Johnson Goldrick.
What a name.
Which I don't know what the fuck they've ever done. No director, no release date, but Peter Safran and James Wan are both producing it. In October 2022, a sequel to The Conjuring: The Devil Made Me Do It was revealed to be in development. David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick would write the script, while James Wan and Peter Safran would return as producers. Wan later confirmed that Wilson and Farmiga would reprise their roles respectively. In April 2023, during CinemaCon, the film's title was revealed. In September 2023, Michael Chavez stated that the work on the script is continuing, stating that the project is intended to be seen as a finale of the stories in the franchise that had come before. So literally exactly what we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
So there's only one more.
You said David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick?
Yeah.
All I know is that's going to be a
He
really
did
good box set.
Oh, dude. Go ahead, Eric.
He's a screenwriter for The Devil Made Me Do It.
I mean,
that's all he's
That one
done.
was fine.
yeah, it was fine.
I feel like that one has the most like you couldn't, I guess it has the most like concrete evidence, I guess you can say. So maybe he couldn't like branch off as much, like because there was like a court case wrapped around it.
No way.
So,
Well, there was literally like
he had
no
less
room
liberty,
for-
I feel like, with that one.
Sure. Yeah. But like, what's her name was on the first two Conjuring sets.
Oh, Lorraine.
Yeah, Lorraine was like there.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
if they were gonna fucking fib anywhere, it was not gonna be on those movies.
Yeah, but she had like Alzheimer's or something by that time, dude.
Did she?
She was.
Did she?
Yeah, I
She
don't
didn't
know
have
her
no
life.
dementia or nothing. I don't think.
I just want to see what
Pretty
Alex was gonna
healthy.
say.
Yeah.
Dude, I've
she
seen a
alive?
lot of documentaries on these motherfuckers. No, they're
Yeah.
both dead. Ed died.
Oh
in
yeah, their
2006.
kids are like trying to do something with the house
No.
or some shit.
Their son-in-law is the one who's still trying to do shit.
So her son-in-law, Tony, I think is his name.
Yeah.
He still puts on the Paracon and everything, and Ernie, what's his name,
Mm-hmm.
is gonna come back this year as another guest speaker.
Oh, that's cool. And he could be like, "I swear I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I promise."
Damn, we there.
I mean, that's where you can have dinner or whatever with Annabelle.
Yeah, they bring Annabelle there.
We not there.
I'm there. Fuck it.
Yeah, I ain't there, dude.
Hey, what do you
They
mean?
bring Annabelle.
Actually, we did
and
the
then
sanatorium, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
you went to
what
one of the
else?
most haunted places in America. You be alright.
That literally still had like furniture and shit from there.
Yeah, that we almost sat through.
Yeah. But they also bring other artifacts and stuff that you can see, and
ones that are probably a little less haunted.
but they bring Annabelle in her traveling case. So
Man, I'll square up with their ass, dude. What the fuck? I'll box that bitch.
If that's the real Annabelle, who knows?
That's the thing too. So like, they posted like a TikTok or whatever, like spinning with the Annabelle doll, and I was like, that ain't her. No way.
No way they're allowed to.
Nah.
I mean, they mass produced that doll. Like it's not like
it's just a
know?
Raggedy Ann doll. We literally have a Raggedy Ann doll here. Like,
I would be more like,
Ever
man,
seen-
this is like there's like 4 made by some special like sculptor or something.
yeah, probably like made for the movie even.
they I think that one is fake because if you look at videos from like the real Annabelle, she has like longer red hair and it's more.
I mean, I can see it.
Oh.
Motherfuckers be lying, dude.
I don't think
I mean,
it'd
it's
be
an
that
easy
crazy
lie.
to take her out and.
Yeah, if they actually believe in it, there's no way they'd be like, let's do it for the TikTok. Fuck it, we need the views.
We need the views.
Yeah.
We're not popular enough.
Yeah,
I don't want the views if that's how you got to get them.
yeah. I don't know if I'd do that for the views. But they'd be wild.
I think I would go see her. I would definitely be like, no, I'm not touching that.
I would touch the case.
I don't think I would touch
I'm
I'd
not
lick
going
it.
to the house.
touch the case and then give me some of that holy water, please.
What's that gonna matter, dude? We see Valak just turn that shit to vapor.
No, I mean,
Bro,
no.
my mom was going nuts when that shit was happening. She was like, no fucking way, dude.
Wait, did you take your mom to
Here's
see
the
this
power
movie?
of
Yeah, you didn't read
Yeah,
that
I
in the
took
group
my
chat?
parents.
No.
Yeah, he took both of
Yeah.
his parents.
Oh shit.
What'd they say?
What'd your dad say?
Honestly, they're like, at the end of the movie, they're like, babe, not bad, man. Hey, I'd watch another.
You're like, well, there's a Nun 1 if you want to watch it.
It's not.
Dude, the Catholic thing I told you, it was either gonna be a total turn off or a total turn on.
I mean,
like,
I knew since I liked it, they were gonna like it.
yeah.
I when I was Catholic for a little bit, it kind of
When I did my Catholic thing.
when I was in my Catholic era.
Yeah, when I was
Yeah,
experimenting.
your Catholic face, fair, yeah, happens.
No, but she wasn't boiling the holy water. She was just making the thing, holding it hot. See, she's smart. She don't be coming in contact with that water unless you got to.
And she still boiled it.
I mean, yeah, but like
That shit
anybody
look
can turn
cool,
on a
though.
fire. God ain't stopping nobody from turning on no fire. She
Like,
turned that fucking priest into fire, dude.
Yeah, he didn't
Dude,
stop that.
I need that like as a gif like on a wall somewhere, just playing all the time.
I mean, it's basically the scene from. Is he still up? Oh, poor kid's gonna be struggling out here. It's basically the same scene from Hereditary when that dad is on fire. Spoiler alert. Oh man, it's just so good.
Another
Seeing somebody
cool ass
on
scene?
fire, too cool. Go ahead.
It was so good.
Was when they were in that like when the little girl got killed, the delivery girl, like when she turned the whole room red, I was like, holy fuck.
So
Yeah,
good.
yeah, this is a demon I do not want to fuck with.
Dude,
Like
even
just
him,
like those little things, you know.
or even him breathing all funny and making her go over there and look. I was like, bitch, you dumb. You are the dumbest
What's
motherfucker on the
going
fucking
on?
planet. Yeah. Also, I'll say this. A movie could be really fucking bad, but if you're going to have the nads to kill a child, I'm in. You are automatically 2 points higher on my list because you murdered a fucking child on screen, which is so rad to
And
me.
attempted to
And it was
murder
pretty
another
bloody.
one.
Dude, oh,
They
got
snapped the neck too, yeah.
Blood everywhere. That shit.
so good.
So,
think out of all
I
the
mean, still though,
movies-
what did just one kid died
Yeah, just the
and one
kid.
old lady?
Yeah.
But I think that's more murders than the other ones because in the Devil Made
Oh,
Me
yeah, we
Do
were talking
It,
about it.
um,
Oh,
Well, that's
boy,
always
gets
my
stabbed.
issue with these movies. Not
yeah,
enough
only
death.
the one dies.
Mhm.
This is the most killings that they've done.
No, so The Devil Made Me Do It had 1 death. This had 2.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody dies in a different one.
I
But
mean,
I
I
guess-
guess in the Curse of La Llorona,
Curse of La Llorona.
the kids die.
There's dead kids.
But you don't see
Well,
them
you
die.
got to though.
No, yeah, they
so-
die off screen, so they're
Yeah.
kind of.
It's
bitch
still La
made for
Llorona.
that. Yeah, but she gets them kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
can
she
remember
does.
what,
She
dog.
she gets them back. She loves her kids.
So in the Conjuring 1, nobody dies.
No.
Conjuring 2.
I mean, the dog dies. Does that count?
Nah, that ain't a person. That don't count. Does anybody die in the Conjuring 2? No, right?
No.
No.
Annabelle Creation,
remember.
the 2 parents die. We decided
Yeah.
on that, right?
No, that was
She blows them.
Annabelle.
She shoots them.
No,
right?
Annabelle, they kill the parents.
I
in the
know, but in
beginning.
Annabelle Creation, what happens to the foster parents, bro? Who just followed?
Oh.
Pal Bex. Thanks for following.
Appreciate
No,
it.
the foster parents die.
She doesn't.
Bro, I'm pretty sure the kids die in that movie too.
No, they.
Damn, Annabelle's popping off then with the kills.
Annabelle do be popping with them kills though.
Annabelle's the most deadly.
Nothing. I forgot that in creation the foster parents die.
Yeah, for sure the foster parents are dead.
Yeah.
But I
100%.
guess if you're a demon, you're probably not killing everybody because you still don't want it to be found out, you know?
Yeah,
so
and
maybe.
I mean,
It's not like
body.
you can take the
Yeah.
demon to jail, so what do they care?
No, but you don't need the heat.
You want your
though, bro.
vessel in jail?
And
Yeah.
the kid dies too, I forgot.
What kid?
Annabelle creation.
Dude,
The actual daughter
mean-
gets hit by a car.
I told you a child dies in that
I
movie.
forgot.
I know, but I'm just
how long
letting
it's
you
been
know.
since I've watched these movies.
About as long as it's been for me. What are you talking about? I only
know.
watched them with you.
We need to make a video Annabelle death or Conjuring death chart.
We really will have to make it.
I apparently need to run these back because I can't remember shit, dude.
I know.
I
Now
remember these movies are vivid in my shit.
We're gonna
dude.
go back.
What's
and
the
rewatch
one
them.
with the? What's the Annabelle one where it's like the baby and she's standing on by the window? She doesn't jump or anything, right? But that's the first Annabelle or a second one? Third?
Baby.
No, I'm pretty sure the girl, like the nan or the bookstore owner, jumps.
Mhm.
But
Because doesn't someone die? Like, because there's like
Yeah,
the
the
Annabelle's trying to get the
two-
baby or something.
Oh
Which, is
yeah,
that
that's in the
Yeah.
first one. That's got to be in the first one for sure.
I totally thought
But
you said, doesn't Thanos try to get the baby? Or
Yes,
something?
Thanos tries to snap the baby.
No,
Dude,
so the
could you
two
imagine?
parents die.
Yep.
The like Annabelle herself and her lover die,
The real life.
The real life.
human Annabelle.
and then
Yeah.
And then they kill the people across the street.
no, that's
In the house. They be murdering people in the
that's
house.
the mom and dad.
Oh, okay.
But isn't that like at the start of the next film or something like
No,
that?
that's-
Or the end?
No.
of
The end of
It's
the first
end.
one.
No, it's the end of Annabelle creation.
But the beginning
No,
of the
it's
first
the-
Annabelle.
Is it?
Yeah, because you can
It's
line
the
them up.
end
You
of-
watch them
yeah.
like back to back.
It's the
Yeah,
end
it's-
of Annabelle creation because the girl from Annabelle creation ends up being the parents' daughter that comes back and kills them.
Correct,
Right.
correct. There it is. Yeah, we did it.
But the nun, I
Nice.
think, technically has the most deaths leading into
Was
it.
it killed all
it would
those,
be.
I mean,
the
Nun
nuns-
killed all those
because-
people, those priests and stuff.
All the nuns
Yeah.
in
We
the
never
abbey
saw
die,
them.
though.
Yeah, but we never saw them.
I mean, are we counting on-screen deaths or not?
Oh, so if we're
we
doing
would
on
have
screen
to-
though, but
because then
multiple people
Annabelle
like hang themselves in the Nun.
Because
Right, that's what I'm saying.
there's 4 people that die in Annabelle alone that we like
On
activate-
screen?
5 that we.
I don't know if we don't see the parents die on
Yeah,
screen.
we
We see the
see-
flashes that goes boom boom, and then that's it.
And then she comes and
I'ma
stabs him.
count
You see
it.
the blood fly up against the wall.
I'm counting all the fucking nuns in the abbey, bro. They tell us
Yeah,
how many
I'm counting
times that
all the
those-
nuns, too.
They all have to die. And then we see old girl
That's at
throw
least-
herself out the window. We come there, we see the blood dripping. Bro, we be seeing some motherfucking death in these nun movies though.
I think Valak has the most kill count.
I don't know. Annabelle be killing some motherfuckers though. I'm
What
convinced.
demons in Annabelle?
What?
What demons in Annabelle?
I don't know that they ever tell us the name of the demon.
I'm assuming it was Valak all along.
It's just a
Oh,
demonic
shit.
spirit. That's it. Yeah, they just
Dude,
keep.
but would it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not Valak for sure though. It's a different demon because it looks.
would be
different.
cool though if the next movie's called it was Valak all along.
Annabelle Valak.
Annabelle Valak.
Avalek.
I mean,
Yeah, they don't say the name of the
Google
demon.
who is behind Annabelle. I think it's literally just a.
Yeah, it's just the demon, bro. I haven't seen
Just
nothing.
a
I've been,
baddie.
I've been reading the Wikipedias. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to watch all these in chronological order and see what the kills are like, because we can't seem to fucking come to a conclusion here.
We gotta watch
miss-
them all have notepads, jot everything down.
I'll have a big whiteboard.
Legal pads.
Yeah.
We should, dude. Just widescreen lens, have them run.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say do a mystery science theater where we're just in the silhouetted.
count
No.
them out.
Each person watch a movie and then we come back and we tell how many kills.
I
are
can't
in our
trust
movie.
y'all.
I ain't
to-
trying to
I
watch
say
it
we're,
by
I don't
myself.
think we're consistent enough.
Yeah, we're not consistent enough. Do you see how
Fine.
spread the
I'll
knowledge
watch
was
all
out?
the movies and I'll
You-
write down.
You've seen all these movies the most out of everybody, and you can't remember.
You're a
Also, just
Conjuring expert.
chronological order of the movies. The Nun is in 1952. Annabelle Creation's in 1955. The Nun II is in 1956. Annabelle's 1967. The Conjuring's 1971. Annabelle Comes Home is 1972. Curse of La Llorona is 1973. The Conjuring 2 is 1977. The Conjuring 3 is 1981.
So this is the movie this is the order we need to watch the movies in?
Yes.
So I guess the nun's not that old though. Like say she's 20 and then she sees them, she could be like 40, 50.
Sister Irene?
Yeah.
Yeah. She would
So like
still be
it works.
spry,
She doesn't.
dude.
Yeah, it'll work. And
I mean,
she's
I'm
like
in.
a
Got good
descendant.
genes.
I just want them to both be like, don't have them both be in these movies and not have them on screen together at least once.
Yeah, that'd be probably the biggest sin that these movies commit.
It'd been worse than Zendaya baiting. Like I just can't handle it.
Oh yeah, way worse. I mean,
God.
I need both of them to like be going down into a dungeon or some shit, and then they both like cock a rosary, and then they like charge in or whatever. I want
Yeah.
some real West Side for Life type shit. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
they got their powers. Let their
Yeah.
powers just. They're gonna hold hands. It's gonna be like Captain Planet. They're gonna be unstoppable.
Dude, they're gonna hold hands and both their eyes are gonna glow and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll nut right there.
They're both gonna
I'll
bust
cry-
out into nun uniforms.
I'll cry like I did during Endgame, dude. That'd be it. I'll be here weeping, dude. It'd be so cool.
No.
So
Sister Irene is totally gonna end up being the person that like Ed has an affair on Lorraine with.
that'd be hot.
Whoa, what
They'd be
the
hot.
hell?
If they
I mean-
show it on the screen, I'm game.
No, that really happened.
Some
he like
Oppenheimer
moved
shit.
some girl into their house and was like having an affair, and Lorraine just
A
like,
15-year-old, by the way.
yeah, and Lorraine just
Yeah,
dealt with it.
I got up to deal with those dogs 31.
Oh, did they come in?
Yeah, she wild.
That's
He
one
beat
way
her
to do
too.
it.
Yeah, he did beat her, but I mean, he
His
was
wife?
he was a white guy in the 50s. What'd you expect? You know,
And he had so much power.
he had so much power over her
Like-
too. That Jesus
Yeah.
power, dude. The Bible says you can do anything to your wife.
Honestly, yeah. You know they say eye for an eye. She did something. He cheated.
She burnt the eggs. He cheated.
Terrible.
She burnt the eggs. He fertilized some eggs.
Oh
you know.
no,
Oh,
that's fucked up.
Hey, I don't make the rules of the 50s.
how many
That's
bastard
true.
Warrens are out there?
Oh my God, so many motherfuckers seeing ghosts and shit, and they're like,
This is some
why?
Targaryen shit.
Fuck. All right, do we have anything else before we move on?
The magazine scene. I mean, we kind of gushed about it in the
Spoiler
non
free.
spoilers, but
I mean, it was
that shit was
dope.
hot.
The buildup was fucking crazy. Oh,
It was cool.
dude, the tension.
Even though you knew it was gonna happen, it was still cool.
Yeah, you knew it was gonna happen. It
You
was
knew
so
that
obvious.
she's gonna pop out.
Mikey
Dude,
watched
the-
half the movie like this, by the way.
And then it was so
Hey,
funny.
man.
I knew a jump scare was about to come out, so I put my hand like over his face like this, and he literally like shoves it away. He's like, "No, I want to see."
I want to get scared.
Yeah.
And then he got
Feel
scared.
it.
And then he got scared. He jumped
Bro.
so many times, and he was like,
Yeah, he was taking some deep fucking breaths out there, dude. He was like,
It was scary. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I was sitting next to my mom, and she jumped super hard when the old lady grabbed him through the
"Oh,
vent.
if I didn't see
Yeah.
the trailer, that would have fucking got me,
I
though."
didn't.
Bro, I've seen the trailer multiple times, and I like how they changed it from Valak appearing to the old lady.
Yeah.
But even then, it still got me. I was like, "Fuck!"
I wish that one would have got
I think
me.
that very first jump scare was like the best. One
Which
of the
one?
best. Just from the beginning of the movie when it's the priest and the altar boy
What jump scare happened?
With the ball?
with the ball and everything. Yeah.
That ain't no jump scare.
That wasn't a jump scare though.
No, didn't the nun literally came at him?
No, not the little boy. When?
No, you're talking about like she was
When
in the
he was putting
altar in the
wine
confession
away.
room.
No, when he was putting the wine away.
Bro, I'm getting two conflicting
In
No,
the very
the wine
beginning-
exploded.
Yeah,
no,
the
yeah,
wine
the wine exploded.
Okay.
That was
and
the
then
jump
the nun
scare.
came out and set him on fire because the altar boy was in the top talking to the priest, and the priest was like, "What'd you see?"
That's like a 5-minute gap, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't close, dog.
It's still the same thing.
I don't even
I
really
mean, those
consider
two,
that a jump
that
scare.
scene though was scary.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider it a jump scare.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
think the glass breaking, I'll accept that as a jump scare.
that's a jump scare.
Didn't the
That
ball
started
come
me.
back at him when he kicked it?
But it was
into the
slow.
darkness?
But it was slow. It wasn't jumpy, you know.
It's not like the ball hit him in the face. It was
It
like,
was scare
Dude,
though. It was a
if
good
you'd have-
scare.
it was scary.
If he would have dodgeballed his ass, it would have been a different story.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
But I mean, I don't think that was the scariest jump scare at all. I think the fucking dude, the one where she teleported the whole school into the Warrens hallway, and then she jumps at him with the bats. Ooh, that one got me, bro. If I had the runs, I'd have shit my pants.
Dude, the
Right
whole
there, I'd have
scene
shit my
where
pants.
when her mom calls for her and she starts going up the stairs, that whole sequence was scary.
Cause you know, she doesn't know. Oh,
And then you're
my
like,
God.
what the fuck is that?
And then even when she goes away, you still see it on the wall.
Yeah. The fact that it was persistent even after like she's walking away from it, I was like, damn, that's bold as hell. This
That's
ghost
how you know she's
wants
getting
to
so
get caught.
powerful, though. Like she's getting so powerful.
This movie's
That was
fun.
creepy.
This movie is good as fuck, Alex. I don't know how
it
it's
said something
bottom.
in here that it was like,
What?
oh, wrong
Where?
thing.
What?
It was in the Nun, and it was in that thing I was reading that I was like, oh, I want to read this.
What? In the production thing? The development?
Development?
Okay, what about it?
Oh, maybe
Did you read
it
it?
wasn't there. There was something that was like, it was supposed to be something fun.
What?
I don't know.
the Nun 2 was
Bro,
supposed to be
that
fun.
doesn't work.
I know, give me this.
God. Dummy. Way to bring the conversation to a fucking halt. Oh my God,
need
give me
the-
it.
I need
I
the
know what
Nun.
you need. Shut up. Woman, you need the Nun II.
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, it was announced by Peter Safran that a sequel was in development. Safran stated that there was a really fun storyline planned for the film and commented that there was an inevitability to another The Nun movie.
Yeah.
Later that month, Akilah Cooper signed onto the project as screenwriter, while Safran and James Wan agreed to serve as producers. I mean, it was fun. This might be the most fun Conjuring movie out there. I don't know what other one is fun.
Yeah, the other ones aren't really fun.
No,
Yeah.
they're just
No.
scary.
I mean,
I don't even know if this is fun.
I
It just
know
has
the
some
back
fun
half was
parts.
fun, dude. I
Mhm.
was eating the whole time. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good. What? Say what you're gonna say.
I was just gonna say like the jokes between Ed and Lorraine and the other movies are fun, like funny.
Yeah, but that's not fun.
That's fun.
I don't watch those movies looking forward to see their banter. You know,
I don't even remember any single banter they got.
they do a lot of
Nah.
banter, and The Devil Made Me Do It because you got.
Dude, it's
hurt
all
back or
about
whatever.
the power of love. I get it. It's
All
whack.
of those movies are about the power of love, though.
No, it was really
Can't
funny when he was like,
stand it.
I forgot my pills, and she's like, I got it right.
That's not a joke.
It was
That's
fun.
funny, dude.
It was funny.
That's him about that heart attack.
Yeah, he was about to die, and his wife was like, "Here, I'm better at you than remembering shit."
That's what we're
By
for, I
the way,
guess.
that Akilah Cooper,
Mm-hmm.
she wrote Hellfest, Malignant,
the movie. Oh,
Mithrigan.
You know, I love me some Malignant,
The Nun
baby.
2, and she's gonna write Megan 2, I guess.
Do Mithrigan too? That's hot.
Is that how you
It's
say
called-
it?
No.
Or is it Megan?
But they spell the bitch Mithrigan, dude.
Yeah, I
It's
like to say
spelled-
Mithrigan.
Mithrigan.
It's Megan.
It is Megan, but
And
it's Mithrigan.
Mithrigan 2.0.
I mean,
And she
that's
did
a
some,
dope ass name, bro. It's a dope
That
name.
makes sense logically, though,
Yeah.
for the type of movie it is. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely gives off more Malignant Mithrigan vibes
Oh,
than it does the
2025
Nun.
though. We gotta wait a couple years.
I could wait.
It's gonna
for
be
Megan
even longer,
Mithrigan.
dude. They're still on strike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this should be indefinitely on hiatus. I mean, shit, she wrote for fucking Luke Cage, dude.
And American Horror Story.
Hopefully, it was the
Which
seasons that I
season?
liked. It's 2016.
One episode.
What episode, though? 2016, I think it was still good.
Roanoke.
I still think it. Oh, I hate Roanoke.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But it might have been the episode you liked.
Nah,
It's the
I
only
didn't
one
like
I
any
got through.
episode in Roanoke.
Did you watch New York City?
No, actually, no.
That one
I need to
was
watch
really
'cause
good.
the new season. I want to watch though. Like I'm
Nah,
hyped
bro.
for
New
it.
York City is so good.
Yeah,
I'll get to it. I'll
Kim
get to it.
Kardashian is in the
I
fucking
mean, she
news.
might die in the first episode, though.
No, they're not gonna.
Wait, that came out already or no?
No,
No,
no, September
September.
Dude,
20th.
Emma Roberts is starring. Anytime Emma Roberts stars, I'm game.
I think she's just okay.
I really like her.
Let me look
Farmiga
her up.
girl.
In
I
the
do
first
too.
one?
Yeah,
But she
I
just
like
don't
her
be
in
in
The
them.
Nun, too.
I love the Coven.
I know. The Coven
Oh, she
is
was in
my
Coven, right.
all-time favorite.
Yeah, I didn't
Dang.
watch that one.
I know a lot of
You can
people have
watch it.
Asylum
I'm
as
not
like
going to.
one,
Yes, you
but I
are.
think Coven's dope.
Covenant is really good.
So good they
I
did
think
it
it's the only
twice.
one I've seen.
Yeah.
So good they brought it back for a couple more seasons.
The same for they did Apocalypse is Coven 2.0.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. We got anything else? Because now we're way off track.
Nah,
All right.
I'm done.
Questions. Alex, what is your favorite part of the Nun 2?
I really liked the goat scene when they're making her stand in front of the goat.
I was like, bro, you hated the goat.
No, I said
I know.
goat.
I know.
Oh, they
Okay.
were bullying her.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good one. That shit was straight fire.
was.
And it was terrifying.
Yeah, that whole
Super
thing just
terrifying.
made me like uneasy because you know what's gonna happen. Like you know something's gonna jump out at her. But it's like,
dude.
is it gonna be the goat or is it gonna be the nun? You know?
And then the payoff later when the goat isn't on the fucking stained glass anymore.
Yeah. I was like, oh, what are they gonna
that's
do
crazy.
with this goat?
Delicious. James, what is your favorite part of the Nun 2?
It's probably the when she's going up the little hallway thing, and then like she's seeing Valak, and then the wall thing is scary, and then like there's the crows or whatever, bats or whatever, and then you're like it's not her mom, so it's about to pop off.
Absolutely. Eric.
Just the visuals, man. Those fucking iconic on fire. The red room. Her 17 feet tall. Just like those
Truly
visuals are
So
insane.
big, so big.
What's my favorite part? I don't know. I think
The nun slitting his throat during Christmas mass.
dude, I mean that line is my favorite line for sure. But there's something so good about them just praying and then she becomes an omnipotent being and makes wine into the blood of Christ. That shit was so fucking rad. It was straight out of an action movie. It was just bigger and
Out of
better
an
than the
anime.
first one. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, them eyes didn't do shit.
With the power of God, brother. She
Dude,
could
my
do
mom
anything.
was like,
Get it!
Yeah,
Fuck her
she
up.
thought was she there too saying
She was like,
yeah.
I'll pray with you.
Damn.
Alex, what was your least favorite part?
I think my least favorite part was you guys are gonna shit on me for it. Is the magazine part.
You're fucking crazy. Shut up. I don't
Why?
believe you, bro. I don't believe you.
I didn't like that part.
that's just corny.
What was there
Yeah.
not to like about it?
There was no reason for those magazines to turn and for her to have that premonition like that. She could have done it any other way.
What?
She was a fucking demon. She don't need rhymes and she don't need fucking reasons, okay?
I mean, this is the first time we get any reason. She's just been doing shit like 4 movies deep.
Yeah. Just cause. These last 4 movies, she's just been fucking shit up just cause she could.
I guess
This one, she had a
like,
fucking purpose.
It also took me out of like the time.
What, you saw a fucking iPhone advert or some shit in one of those magazines? That's what got you? You were like, oh man,
would you
I saw
rather have been TVs or some
I
shit?
saw the PlayStation 5 in one of those magazines. What do you mean it took you out?
I don't know. I guess just the aesthetic of everything else. I wouldn't have pictured a wall of magazines.
So
there.
I agree. It's like like an old cobblestone road, and
Yeah.
out of nowhere, it's 2 fluorescent light bulbs and
And
a New York City magazine rack. I thought the same thing, but then scary shit started happening, and I was like, I don't care anymore. It's scary.
I still think it looked aesthetically old enough where I didn't think it was like.
I can understand the point though. After you explained it, I'm like, no, I knew, because I thought the same thing. I was like, did she teleport to like
New York? Yeah.
Like what's with all these fucking
You're supposed to be
magazines?
in France or wherever fuck you are.
And we didn't see anything else like that.
No.
Nothing. It's just cobblestone
like-
roads and that's
No.
it.
There's no stores like that. There's
Right.
nothing at the girls' like home that made
Yeah.
it. Like they literally had books and a
And
desk
fire.
and fire.
I didn't see a single
Now,
fucking
if they
light bulb.
established it beforehand, maybe the newsstand, she picked up some papers.
Or she walked
then
by
we
it
would've
even.
been like,
Yeah.
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 Or there was something else that showed us like, hey, we're not in 1920s.
The Dark Ages?
I think it
or
would've
whatever,
worked
yeah.
better
it's
with,
the
like,
50s, so
It's
light
the
bulbs
50s.
existed, but
yeah.
I get what you're saying. James,
Like, it
those-
doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, I mean, it does make sense though because it's the 50s.
Not in that time.
It was in the 50s. It was
Not
57.
in that neighborhood.
Literally
Oh, okay.
57.
James, what's your least favorite part?
I didn't care for like the kids getting chased down, seeing stuff. I didn't care about none of those characters. And
about
it's
the
like they had the 3
cockroaches?
girls, but then they had like but like they had like 16 kids, and it's like I was introduced to 3, so I don't care about none of these kids.
No, but you saw all the kids running around and shit, you know?
Nah, they should
You
start
saw
lopping
her
their
in
heads
class.
off.
They should have started lopping some fucking heads off. And half the kids went home. What's up with these kids not going home? What the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with their parents not to go pick them up? What is this? Eric, what was your least favorite part of the Nun II?
Might be controversial,
Oh,
but I think it could have been scarier, man.
I don't know if it could have.
Wow, you think it could have been scarier?
I think it should have been
What
scarier.
could they have done more to make it scarier for you?
That's a good question.
See, I'm not a writer.
I don't know, man.
I don't make movies.
Coming off the high of fucking what did I just watch that shit in my pants? Talk to me.
I mean, that movie was scary. I think it would have been scarier if people weren't talking in theaters. You know what? That might be why I like this movie so much. Nobody talked.
Yeah.
Everybody shut the fuck up for once in my fucking life, and it was so nice watching a scary movie where nobody said anything. Fire.
Shit, where I go, kids ain't even allowed over there really anymore.
Man, that's the dream, brother. And I need an armed guard ready to shoot anybody that's on their phone, though. I want them fucking murdered in the streets. You know you're not supposed to be using your phone in the goddamn theaters. You better stop.
So you tell them.
Hey, James,
Um,
I need you to pay attention to that dog.
What are you talking about?
What?
Isn't that a dog crying in the... Or is that someone's chair?
Oh, I mean,
It's my
right
chair.
now my
It's my chair.
oh, but right now they're telling the dogs. I think the dogs are outside, so they tell them come in. But the dogs weren't whining. If that's what you're.
No, it's
But
my
you
chair.
are.
It's my chair.
Yeah.
I don't think it's your chair.
Well, I can't get it to do it now that I've shaking it all
Good
out.
thing it's my dog.
Way to fucking derail the podcast again on some shit. You couldn't shoot him a fucking text in the group chat or something?
Hey, we have dogs yet.
What's my least favorite part? I don't fucking know, man. My least favorite part is the scene in the clock tower. That's about it. I
Which
thought it
one?
looked bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where they're
She's
chasing her,
falling?
yeah,
Oh.
and they're about to fall or whatever, and then Maurice falls 50 fucking feet, and,
And then
he
comes out of
he
nowhere.
brushes his shoulder off, and he's like, "Let's go, baby."
Wait, how no one died from that bell tower stuff?
And bro, I don't know, cause it sends Sister Irene back 30 fucking feet when that shit hits the ground.
It was debris was still going, like wood was still flying, and she ran into it.
Oh
though.
yeah,
She
yeah.
was kind of badass for that, though.
She was a
She's silly for that.
a real. I'm gonna make a very topical joke or statement. She was like a 9/11 first responder. She
I knew you
ran
were
right
gonna
into the
go there.
goddamn debris, dude. She went in.
She did.
She got the fire
Remember
ladders
me.
out and everything. But yeah, both of them should have died. I don't know how either one of them fucking survived that shit. Everybody should have just died. They probably got fucking the black lung and died about a week later anyways. So,
Yeah.
all right, cinema score questions. Would we rent it?
No.
No.
Nah.
Would we buy this movie physically?
No.
Yes.
Yes, I will be.
I might. Depends on the steelbook if it looks cool or not.
Bro, you might as well just wait until the Conjuring fucking 15 pack though. Get that
You're right,
collector's
you're right.
edition.
Fair.
Would you buy this movie digitally?
No.
Yes. Only because I have them all digitally already.
Yeah, but you should buy the physical one with the digital.
It's gonna be on
copy.
HBO, right?
It's gonna be on HBO. Yeah,
Should be.
Then nah.
it's a Warner. Brothers
HBO's
thing.
always losing rights to stuff, though, so who knows?
They're not losing rights. They're just not showing it anymore.
But they're also just selling off portions of the company.
But
so
this is
who
Warner
knows?
Brothers, so like they got the rights. Those
Yeah,
are
well, they
theirs.
could sell off Warner Brothers. They're talking about it already.
No, Warner Brothers would sell off HBO Max. Our Discovery is gonna sell off Warner Brothers. That'd be wild. That's a bad move. Would you buy this in the $7.99 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, or Vudu?
No.
Yes.
Easy, dude.
This is a quick get, dude. Would you watch this again? Yes. Oh no, I'm sorry. Would you
Yeah.
put this on in the background while people are over?
Yes.
Yes.
Nah. How many times do you watch horror movies with people?
You're not watching it, dude. It's in the background.
Yeah.
Someone else-
Yeah.
Someone else is watching it.
Yeah.
It's in the
Fair,
background for
fair,
you,
fair.
though.
I mean, my answer's still a no, but yeah.
Eric, what'd you say?
I said yeah.
You say yeah. And then would you watch this again?
Yes.
Yep.
How you-
I'm good.
Wow.
And we all three of us recommended it.
Yes. And Alex absolutely fucking hated it.
I didn't hate
Bottom
it.
Big
tier.
downvote from Alex.
Yeah, big huge
Bottom
downvote.
Oh
tier.
my god,
Bottom
it was a this
Middle vote.
Bro, not the way you talked about it though.
Yeah, you were really shitting.
And
Not
my
the way you
thumb
ranked it.
was like pointing up
But that's just
it-
natural.
I told
Then
you.
why is it second from the bottom?
because I just liked other ones more.
Yeah, she's fucking wildin', dude.
Because all those other movies are top tier to her. That's
Yeah, that is what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Those movies are just better.
Yeah.
Okay,
If those
the
were
Nun
tens,
II.
this is like a 9, I guess.
Right. Eric, what do you give the Nun 2?
So from the Nieto family, it was a resounding 7.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll take that. James, what do you give the Nun 2?
I give it 6.5. Just eyes, I guess. I still hate
Oh
the
my
fact that they use those
God.
eyes.
Jesus Christ. I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of movies this summer, okay? And I'm rating this about how much fun I had, specifically in the back half of this movie. I'm gonna give this one fucking 8 50-foot tall nuns set on fire from some fucking blood of Christ. I love this movie. It's so much fun.
I
That's
can't
my
wait
initial rating.
7 weeks
honestly.
from now, and you guys are like, I can't believe I rated that high. This and the Flowers of the Moon at the same rating.
You know what? No, I thought about that though, because I left the movie and I was like, this movie's an 8. And then I was like, damn, what did I give TMNT? What did I give Talk to Me? What did I give Barbie and Oppenheimer?
You've only
But
seen
you know what?
bangers, dude.
This movie is a fucking banger too, though. I am so excited to rewatch this movie for when we count all the kills. I'm fucking hyped. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch this again because I'm gonna giggle
I
so
want to see
fucking
that
hard.
first scene again, dude.
Oh man, it's so funny. This movie's so funny. Alex, our resident Conjuring expert, what do you give the Nun 2?
I gave it 7.9 Pray With Me Sisters out of 10.
Pray with me, sister.
Pray with me.
For once,
Come on,
you didn't
Christ.
fuck up the average. For once in your life, you did not fuck up the average. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good, Steve.
Oh, okay, good. Because you be absolutely fucking the curve up. You
I
be
thought you were gonna
fucking
say
it up.
2 out of 10 or some shit, dude.
If you'd have given this anything less than a 5, I would have been stunned. I would have been like, what
If she gave
the
it lower
fuck?
than I gave it, I would have been wild.
Yeah. All right. So that means the Nun 2 gets a sooner or later average score of 7.35. That also
That's
means
reasonable.
Respectable.
I think that it earned a 7.35. That movie's out there working for it. And that also means that I'm going to thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/soonerlatertv or youtube.com/@soonerlatertv for our review of The Nun 2. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us live on Twitch at usually on Sundays at 7 p.m., don't worry. You can listen to all of our episodes on YouTube or your podcasting platform of choice. We upload all of our reviews by Wednesday at 11 a.m., sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, but always usually by Wednesday. So tune in next week for another review. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.